Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube channel and we are checking out the brand new hero, guys. So BMO did give us a copy of Audrae. So we've been using her within a couple different places. We used her within the Celestial Tower. Actually went up about 15 floors, which is crazy. With our second team, she is doing a considerable amount of damage. Now looking here, guys, we do have the dual divinity on her, allowing the crit and the damage amplification, just really pushing the damage. I know the artifact power in here doesn't really do too much, but the crit and the amplification is really what we're looking to build out on this hero. So we're going to go through, we're going to do one stage in here. I actually recorded one, so I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like in there. So after playing around with team comps for a little bit, looking at Audrae, guys, 1.33 billion damage in this formation. So I've been playing around, again, with a couple different formations, looking at a few different heroes. So you'll see we're actually running her back here versus Cecilia. She has a lot of dodge in there, so I just used her kind of as a dodge tank. You can see even the pushback right there from Cecilia got Cecilia off her. In addition, guys, she is targeting right up here. She was actually targeting Gwen at the beginning of battle. Coupled with Athalia doing a lot of damage within this one. And it's interesting running Halos with Rowan, kind of a really solid combination because of the crowd control right in the middle. But guys, she does an incredible amount of damage. It's really good to see a hero that is doing a significant amount of damage in here. Even looking at the formations again, I know Helos is not used in a lot of different formations. Now, coupled with Alna, of course, we're going to have the buffs with him. And we're also going to have the immunities, which is what I was looking for to take out these targets. Here comes the ultimate ability from Audrae again. There's the crowd control from Rowan, which I love. And the team just sits right there in her complete rain of fire. Ultimate ability is still going off and she ults a second time because of Rowan's health pots. It seems like her and Rowan together are going to be absolutely phenomenal. And again, looking at that 1.33 billion damage that she did right there. And then we are also going to pick up the trial version of Audrae. And the big reason for this, guys, is not only do we want her built out, but of course, we know priority number one, she is going completely maxed when it comes to the Cursed Realm. If you're familiar, the Cursed Realm, of course, requires multiple teams, but right off of the bat, even looking here, boom, she is in the very first team, guys. That is right. She is in the very first team. Looking there, doing a considerable amount of damage within that team. I'm actually going to copy these formations off Sidilax. Big shout out to him, guys, doing absolutely phenomenal. Most of these heroes I do have built out, and we just have to continue. You can see he's actually got him an incredible amount of stars within there. But again, guys, as these metas change within here, it's very interesting to see exactly where they go, guys. And we're going to swap this one out. This, of course, relying on Kren. So we're dropping out one of our heroes here. We're dropping that in. Mortis, of course, is going to buff both of our heroes here, which I absolutely love. Most of the secondary formations, I want to see how many are different. This one, they're actually running Scarlet. So we had Lucretia and we had Peanut in there. Actually running Scarlet in here, of course, with Rose to follow Scarlet. Third one does move to our star formation with Taylene. So I'm actually borrowing Taylene right there, which is the reason I planned it this way. One, I have Audrae out of the trial version. And then I have Sono Rez out of here. Actually, let me borrow the other hero that you see right there, which is exactly what we were looking to do. Now here, guys, of course, we have Rowan, we have Zafrio, we have Da Vinci, we have Mishka. Mishka needs built up a little bit. And then we do have Raku in this formation. This one, sitting with Helos, I finally almost have him built. Just need his furniture a little bit higher and he'll be there. We also do have that plus 60 engraving on him finally. And then our last team comp, we're going to have to figure out who we're running in here. Let me look really quick and see who we're running within this last team comp. All right, so the final build here with the boss team, we have Saurus, we have Lucretia, very strong. We have Rain in here, of course, for some shielding, but also for that big damage increase. We have Warwick in here, big damage increase as well. And then we do have Cecilia in here. Again, some of these heroes I know I do have to build up a little bit further, but overall, guys, we're going to see what we can do with the power of Audrae within these formations. I'm going to go ahead and 4-speed it and see, again, depending on the build where we're going to be. Here we do have a completely maxed out, which I love, with the plus 60 engraving right there, meaning that it is going to do a ton of damage, guys. Kren will keep all these heroes locked right to the back, just like he did right there. Oscar actually got out of line, so Odin sent Oscar right back into this entire back line, just doing an incredible amount of damage. Minions, Baden's minions will actually keep them locked in the back line as well, because they start targeting the minions, start attacking the minions. Baden, another hero that we do have to build up quite a bit. A lot of players have said, guys, when you look at Baden, getting that furniture makes a really big difference on there, which I haven't seen as of yet. This one, of course, Scarlet, guys. Scarlet is just raining terror on everyone. We did level up Grez to actually the 61 engraving. We got Scarlet, I believe, a little bit higher as well, just to maximize both of their damage. That way we can really push within not only the Cursed Realm, but the Twisted Realm as well, doing an incredible amount of damage. Which again, guys, new heroes bring new content. New content brings new meta formations to the Cursed Realm. Still hoping and fingers crossed that at one time they will fix or help the guild bosses or do an adjustment in that nature. But as of right now, guys, we got nothing. And remember, within here, guys, it is very, very heavy RNG. We still had 15 seconds left on that one. But the RNG factor on these is huge, guys. Now here, of course, we need a star built up a little bit more. We do have a little bit of furniture on her, but we also do need some engraving for that damage mitigation, allowing this team to actually do a lot more damage than they are. Lorzen we have in for the link, so when we're doing a considerable amount of damage, the linked hero is taking damage as well, which is very cool. And Flora, lucky for us, we have built out considerably, and we built Flora out really early. She was actually one of my very first heroes that I had built on this account, but reducing the haste and just keeping this entire team locked down in the back, allowing us to maximize the damage. Then, of course, guys, a star does a lot of damage. A lot of people sometimes kind of mitigate the damage that a star does, but she does an incredible amount of damage. This team, I feel like there's a lot of need to build out Zephyriel a little bit more. And of course, Mishka. Mishka we are working on right now. See, they died out super quick because of those two heroes not being built to exactly where they need to. This one, of course, we're running multiple support guys. We have 4, that is right, the original Taylene is in here, but we have 4 heroes that are just absolutely dominating. Now, in this formation, not only does Taylene allow a lot of support and a lot of healing, she also does an incredible amount of damage, which is the reason why we have her in here. So there is still a usefulness factor for the original Taylene. So having her built, you know, a lot of people said, oh, the Awakened Taylene is going to replace the original Taylene. That is not really the case, guys. She is still used within the Cursed Realm, actually used in a couple different ways than the Awakened version, because the Awakened version only shields, it does not heal. So it is a little bit of a different build. Again, a lot of these are completely RNG. We do have her engraved up a little bit. That was long before the Awakened Taylene. And then Helos, we also do have it the plus 60 engraving finally, which gives a ton, an absolute ton of extra energy. Remember that plus 60 engraving allows, I believe, 300 extra energy, but they're doing over 1 billion. Then our boss comp, guys, these heroes need to be built up a little more. Rain is bare minimum. Cecilia, I believe, is only a plus 10 signature item. Even though we do have plus 60 on Saurus, we have plus 60 on Lucretia. Both of them are built up considerably, doing a lot of damage. Then, of course, Rain and Warwick for the debuffs in here, guys, allowing us to just maximize the damage while minimizing the damage that Saurus is taking. And also, Saurus plays the healing role in here. You'll actually see all of the heals back here if you look at Rain. The heals actually go off relatively fast when Saurus gets all those stacks up. And Cecilia, of course, casts that aura on the ground. Definitely have to build this team up a little bit more. So 6.7 billion damage gives us a new record, top 10. Love to see that, guys. I'm hoping with the RNG in here that we can actually get that a little bit down a little bit further because we still do have 4 more days in here. But the rewards, guys, I love getting the Stargazer cards, but I want to get these time emblems. Time emblems are what we're really looking for in here as we continue our progression. So overall, guys, you know, it's been a day since we had the brand new hero up, since Audrae's been up. A lot of players, again, absolutely crushing it when it comes to the tower, the Celestial Tower, and the damage that she's doing, and the crowd control. So overall, I am very impressed with the hero right now. We've seen her within the campaign. Again, very impressed. We just have to find some formations where she's really going to work. She is going to be a considerable amount of an investment to build out to really maximize the damage. But when you look at similar heroes like Athalia does work incredibly well when you have her built out. So when you actually do a considerable build on there, she will do considerable damage as well. And of course, guys, Ranger, we know when it comes to the hunting fields, when it comes to the Abyssal Expedition, she is going to be phenomenal. Again, as a primary damage dealer, you start stacking relics behind her, things of that nature. Her damage is only going to amplify. So again, a lot of heroes, a lot of guildies, a lot of feedback have said that she is doing very well performance-wise when it comes to a newer hero. Priority to build, she's definitely going to be a little bit on the higher of the priority side. Even though we haven't seen her in any of the Twisted Realm comps, she is in the Cursed Realm. She'll probably be in all of the Cursed Realm comps, I am assuming. Celestial Tower, again, a little bit further. And I'm really thinking too is the PvP aspect of her is going to be strong as well. So overall, guys, if you're building her, I would definitely recommend building her. She seems like a very solid hero. Again, I'm getting a lot of good feedback from Reddit, a lot of good feedback on Discord, that she is doing an incredible amount of damage. And even looking at the campaign stage that we did here, dodge, definitely have some survivability there with the dodge, but doing a lot of damage, which I absolutely love to see. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the new hero, Audrae. I think she is very cool. I think the trial version works super well because she's built, and you can really test her out and see exactly how well she works. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.